And NFL free agency started today. We got a bunch of deals down, and we had a few trades. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, first off, the Arizona Cardinals have signed edge Josh Sweat from the Philadelphia Eagles, the world champ, to a 4-year, $76 million deal. And they also had linebacker Akeem Davis Gaither for 2 years and 11 mil. So those are a few defensive acquisitions for Arizona, the team in the desert. And next, we got the Buffalo Bills signing former Arizona Cardinal quarterback Josh Palmer, 3 year, 36 to tackle Michael Hoyt to a 3 year and defensive 20 in the practice squad to yanking a 3 year, $36 million deal. Carolina Palmer probably going to be one of the last 2 years, signing the most rated to a 3 year, and now the Chicago Bears, they've traded for Jonah Jackson from the Rams, and they also get Joe Tooney, a Super Bowl champion. He's a guard from the Chiefs. And they probably got like a bunch of picks for him in that deal. Joe Tooney, a 4-time champ, most of any active players. So, and the Bears also signed Edge Dayo Adeyingbo to a 3-year, $48 million contract. They signed defensive tackle Grady Jarrett, longtime Falcon, 3-year, $43 million deal. They signed center Drew Dahlman to a 3-year, $42 million deal. Tight end Durham Smythe, 1-year deal, and safety Travarius Moore, 1-year deal. I know Travarius Moore. I think he was a Chief. The Cincinnati Bengals signing Daryl Slayton to a 2-year, $15 million deal. And they also get back running back Samaje Perine from the Chiefs, 2-year, $3 million deal in that deal. And the Cleveland Browns signing Kenny Pickett. Oh wait, they traded Kenny Pickett to the Eagles. From the Eagles. What am I reading? Kenny Pickett from the Eagles. They get from the world champs in this deal. They also retain Myles Garrett, 4-year, $160 million extension in that deal. Dallas Cowboys, they signed running back Javonte Williams to a 1-year, $3 million deal. And the Denver Broncos signing safety Talona Hufunga, 3-year, $45 million deal from the Niners. They also get Dre Greenlaw from the Niners, linebacker, 3 years, $35 million deal, and they get tackle Matt Pert, 2 years, $7 million deal in there. The Detroit Lions signing cornerback DJ Reed to a 3-year, $48 million deal. All right, now we got the Green Bay Packers signing guard Aaron Banks, 4 years, $77 million. And they also get cornerback Nate Hobbs, 4-year, $48 million deal. Green Bay making some moves there. Oh, big news from the Texans. They traded for Christian Kirk from the division rival Jacksonville Jags in the deal for a bunch of picks. They also signed cornerback Tremont Smith 2 years, $7 million. Defensive tackle Sheldon Rankins, 1 year, $7 million. Edge Darrell Taylor, 1 year, $5 million. Wide receiver Braxton Berrios, 1 year, $2 million. And then they signed wide receiver, former Buck, Justin Watson. Indianapolis Colts, they signed safety Cameron Bynum to a 4 year, $60 million contract, and they also get cornerback Travarius Ward from the Niners, 3 year, $60 million deal. The Jags made a bunch of moves. They signed offensive lineman Patrick McCarkary, 3 year, $37 million deal. Cornerback Jordan Lewis, 3 year, $30 million. Safety Eric Murray, 3 years, $22 million. They signed center Robert Hainsey from the Bucks, 3 years, $21 million. Wide receiver De'Ami Brown, 1 year, $10 million deal. They signed Nick Mullins, quarterback, to back up Trevor Lawrence, 2 years, $6 million. Johnny Munt, tight end, 2 years, $5 million. Hunter Long, tight end, he gets signed, and they sign offensive tackle Chuma Edoga to a $2 million deal. Hey everybody, watch, like, and subscribe, by the way, to these videos. Shawnee Boy, the Sports Guru. And now we got the three-time defending AFC champion Chiefs signing offensive tackle Jalen Moore to a 2 year, $30 million deal. They get running back Elijah Mitchell from the Niners, 1 year, $3 million. And they also sign punter Matt Ariza. And now we got a big one. The Las Vegas Raiders trade for Geno Smith from the Seahawks. And they make room too. The Seahawks are making room. Next, we got safety Jeremy Chin, 2 years, $60 million deal with the Raiders' Tommy's team. And now the Chargers. $13 million deal. They signed to cornerback Dante Jackson to a 2 year, $13 million in the Rams. And the Rams also contract. They signed Devontae Adams, but 2 year, $4 million. And they also get former longtime Packer defensive tackle Puna to a 3 year, $29 million. Zach Wilson, $6 million. Next, we got the Patriots making tons of moves. Milton Williams, 404 million. Cornerback Carlton Davis from the Bucks, 3 years. Harold Landry, 3 year, $43 million deal there. Linebacker Robert Spillane, 3 years, $37 million. Offensive tackle Morgan Moses, 3 year, $24 million deal. Wide receiver Mac Hollins, 2 years, $8 million deal. And then they get Josh Dobbs to a 2 year, $8 million contract to be one of the backups for Drake May. And then they also have defensive tackle Karis Tonga, 1 year, $2 million deal in that deal. The New Orleans Saints signing defensive tackle Devon Godshaw from the Patriots in a trade. It's probably a bunch of picks involved. The Giants, the New York Giants, they are signing. They are signing Paulson Abadeo, 3 years, $54 million deal in that one. Defensive tackle Roy Robertson Harris, 2 years, $9 million. Linebacker Chris Board, 2 years, $6 million deal. And offensive tackle James Hudson, 2 year deal. That is what the New Orleans Saints have got in free agency. Got the New York Giants signing cornerback Paulson Adebo, 3 years, $54 million deal there. They also signed defensive tackle Roy Robertson Harris to a 2 year, $9 million deal. Linebacker Chris Ford, 2 years, $6 million. Offensive tackle James Hudson, 2 year deal for the New York Giants. New York Jets signed quarterback Justin Fields after Caleb Williams basically replaced him. Signing with the New York Jets to a 2 year, $40 million deal. The Jets also get cornerback Brandon Stevens to a 3 year, $36 million deal. The defending world champion Philadelphia Eagles trade for Dorian Thompson-Robertson. Well, they traded for Dorian Thompson-Robinson from the Browns for Kenny Pickett. That's the only move they made so far in this free agency. Oh, here's the big one right here. Pittsburgh Steelers trade for DK Metcalf from the Seahawks, then they sign him to a 5 year, $150 million contract. They also signed linebacker Malik Harrison to a 2 year, $10 million deal. They also signed tight end Donald Parham from the Chargers to a 1 year, $1 million deal, and center Ryan McCollum to a 1 year, $1 million deal. San Francisco 49ers signed tight end Luke Farrell, 3 years, $20 million deal. And the Seattle Seahawks signed quarterback Sam Darnold from the Vikings to a 3 year, $100 million deal. Geno Smith is on his way out to the Raiders. The Seahawks get Darnold. So basically they up their QB spot. And then the Bucks sign Hasten Reddick to a 1 year, $14 million deal. He is an edge. Titans, Tennessee Titans signing Dan Moore, offensive tackle, 4 years, $82 million. And they also signed linebacker Cody Barton, 3 year, $21 million. Washington Commanders, we talked about this. They traded for Deebo Samuel, and they also get tackle Laremy Tunsil from the Texans. They signed Javon Kinlaw, 3 year, $45 million deal from the Niners. Alright, so that is it for NFL free agency so far. Now we are going to get into today's spring training action and yesterday's spring training action. Been a lot of focus, with opening day coming up. But we're getting close. But right now we're in spring training. All right. Yesterday we had a bunch of games go down. We had the Blue Jays and the Rays here in Port Charlotte. Blue Jays come away with the win 13-9. Orioles beating the Twins 4-3 in Sarasota. We had the Red Sox beat the Braves 7-3 in Fort Myers. Marlins take a 10-6 win over the Astros in West Palm. We had the Tigers take it to the Pirates 5-3 in Lakeland. We had the Cardinals beat the AL champion Yankees 6-5 in Palm Beach. We had the Mets barely get by the Nationals 7-6 in Port St. Lucie. We had the split squad Orioles take a absolute thrashing from the Phils 12-2 in Clearwater. Then we go to Arizona. The A's beat the world champion Dodgers 7-5. Giants beat the Padres 7-4. The split squad Giants beat the Cubs 8-6. Royals take down the Brewers 5-2. We had the Guardians shut out and barely get by the White Sox 1-0. D-backs take it to the split squad A's 7-5. Split squad D-backs take it 14-1 to the Rangers, an absolute thrashing there. The Mariners take it to the Rockies 8-1, and the Angels beat the Reds 4-1. Now for today's action. The Phillies beat the Twins in Fort Myers 4-1. The Yankees beat the Tigers 10-2. Rays taking down the Braves in Northport 4-3. Blue Jays best the Astros in Dunedin 8-3. Tie game between the Nationals and the Marlins, they tied. Then we got in Arizona, the Dodgers blast the Diamondbacks 6-2. 10-3, White Sox smashing over the A's. We had the Guardians beat their division rival Royals 5-2. We had the Cubs play the split squad Guardians 7-4. The Giants and the Rockies. Giants take it to the Rockies 8-2. We had the Reds beat the Padres 9-3. Brewers beat the Mariners 7-5. We had the Angels smear the Rockies 12-3. And we got some games going on right now. Orioles are beating the Pirates 6-2 in Bradenton. Nationals are getting smeared by the Marlins 10-5. And we had the Mets that are about, and they did shut out, just became official, 8-0. The Mets shut out the Cardinals. All right, now that all the spring training is done, now we're going to get into the NHL scores. Hockey. All right, we're going to take a look at yesterday's action. Playoffs just around the corner, too. They start next month, I believe. Next month. Yesterday, we had the Devils beat the Flyers in Philly 3-1. Capitals take it to the Kraken 4-2. Penguins beat the Wild 3-1. Hurricanes beat the league-leading Jets for the President's Trophy 4-2. The Kings barely get by their division rival Knights, barely 6-5. We had the Blue Jackets beat the Rangers 7-3. Canucks take an L to the Stars 4-1 in Vancouver, and the Ducks beat the Islanders 4-1 in Anaheim. And now we are going to the NBA. Yesterday's NBA action. All right, we are going to take a look at yesterday's games. We had the Thunder take it to their division rival Nuggets 127-103. The Suns beating the Mavs 125-116. Grizzlies barely get by the Pelicans 107-104. Sixers have a heck of a game with the Jazz 126-122. Sixers come away with the victory. The Cavs 112-100 over the Bucks. T-Wolves 141-124 over the Spurs. Pistons 119-112 over the Blazers. And we had the Clippers 111-110 overtime victory over the Kings. So that is it for NBA scores. Anyway, we have a lot to look forward to tonight. We have games on tonight. Be sure to watch, like, and subscribe to Shawnee Boy the Sports Guru. and I will see you all in what's the best video? The next one. So I will see you all in the next